chatbot. So in the left hand side, we can select from various models. We have models like Gemini, GPT, Claude, Perplexity, OpenAI, DeepSeek, and Grok. Some of them are free models and some are paid models. So the models which have this yellow crown in front of them, these are the paid models that come under the organization plan or paid plan. And the models which don't have any icon in front of them, those are free models and come under the free plan. In front of each model, we can see various features like the context length, other features, credits per thousand words. So let's see. So let's suppose for Gemini 2.5 Pro, we have the context length of 1 million tokens. The context length includes both the input characters and the output characters. Next, we have the features. This text icon tells that the LLM supports text generation. This image icon tells that the LLM supports image generation. This bulb icon tells that the LLM supports reasoning capabilities. Next, we have credits per thousand words. This tells how many credits are utilized over 1,000 words. This is a rough estimation. So you can see these details in front of each LLM. We can select through a variety of LLMs according to our needs. Then we have the section of personal assistant. We can select through various personal assistants that we want our LLM to act as, like a marketing strategist or a content creator, expect, expert copywriter, graphic designer, event planner, brand manager, etc. Or you can create your own AI agent as well according to your needs. Next, we have the temperature parameter. You can adjust the temperature parameter to how much creative you want your LLM to be. If you increase the temperature parameter, the LLM will be more creative with the responses. Next, we have the feature of internet search. We can toggle the internet search. So when we toggle it, the model changes because currently only Perplexity supports internet search. Next, we have the image generation feature. We can toggle it as well, and it will toggle between the models that support image generation. Though it is suggested to use text to image or image to image AI tools separately for image generation. And next we have the run code feature in which we can enable it in case we need to run a block of code in our input. Next we have the PII protection. So this is personally identifiable information. Suppose you are passing some personal information through your prompt, you can enable PII protection so that your personal information is masked and cannot be accessed by the AI. Like if you want to protect your personal data, you can enable PII protection. So in the right now we will come to the right hand side. In the right hand side we have these four icons. This icon tells the chat history. We can click on it and we can see our old chats. Then we have the save prompts. So under each prompt, we have a feature to save it. So if you save a prompt, or it will show here. Then we have the uploaded files. We can upload files if we want to add some knowledge base to our LLM model. Next, we have the knowledge base. We can view the existing knowledge bases or create our own knowledge base from here. We will go through this section later. So let's begin by let's choose an LLM model. Let's suppose I choose GPT 4.1. Then I will select an personal assistant. Uh, I will select a content creator. Then I will ask it. I will turn off PII protection for now. Then I will ask it generate me content, Instagram post content on AI. So I have given the prompt. So I have given a very generic prompt. So now it is asking me clarifying questions for that prompt. It is asking me what's your brand's voice, what is your target audience, what is your goal, and specific aspect if you want. And would you like a single post or carousel or a reel idea? It is also giving me a suggestion, but it is also asking me clarifying questions. So I will answer the clarifying questions like I want a professional brand voice, target audience can be general public, and what's your goal is to inform, and any specific aspect could be future trends, and I want a carousel post. So let's just send it. So you can see under each prompt, we have the option to copy it, and then we have a plus icon. We can click on it, and we can click on it to save the prompt. So it is saying prompt saved successfully. We can click on the save prompts, and we can see the prompt has been saved here. So GPT has generated a response. It has given me the title slide, the content for various slides. Yes, so this is working fine. Now we will explore some other features as well. I will click on new chat. Then I will go to the internet search. I will enable internet search, and then I will ask who is the captain of Indian men's cricket team. So it is replying to me via the internet. The current captain of Indian men's cricket team in both ODIs and Test matches is Shubman Gill. However, for T20 International, it was Surya Kumar Yadav. So the internet search feature is also working. We can, if you want to get your responses from the internet, you can enable internet search feature in the chatbot. Let's go to new chat again, and this time we will create a knowledge base for us. So I will click on knowledge base, then I will click on create knowledge base. Let's suppose I want to name this knowledge base as cricket. I will click on proceed. Then you can enter the PDF or document if you want if you have documents related to your knowledge base, or you can also enter a website URL. So in this case, I will enter the website URL for BCCI, and I will enable deep scraping. So if there are any internal links within the website, that can also be scraped. So I will add this link. So in the top, you can see this link is being added to the knowledge base. Now it's added. Now I will click on add to knowledge base. So it's saying knowledge base created successfully. Now I will select this knowledge base, and I will click on add to chat. So this knowledge base is added in the chat. Now I will ask questions on the basis of this knowledge base. Suppose I ask, give me a summary of cricket matches from August 2025 to October 2025. Now I click on enter. So it is responding me on the basis of the knowledge base. It is giving me the various international tours and the key highlights and the domestic tours as well. So you can also create your knowledge base and chat through the LLM on the basis of that. So this is the chatbot feature. Let's move to the next AI tool, that is the text to image. So we in the left hand side we can select through various models. So we have Gemini, Nano Banana, Dream, FluxDev, Image Gen 4, Ideogram, SD3 DALI. So we have various models, and in front of each model, we can see the number of credits that are utilized per image. Then we have the option to select presets. So we can create our own preset, or we can select from existing presets like photographic, game Pokemon, artistic graffiti, and many other. And then we have the option of private session. So if we want to enable private session, then we can enable it from here. So in private session, the images generated through this session will not show in the community section. Then we have the option to enter the prompt. We can also click on magic prompt to get prompts, AI generated prompts. Then we have the keyword section. We can select through various keywords like the landscape we want, sunset, trees, or the focus, kind of focus we want, deep focus, soft focus, and the lenses. And so we can use these keywords to enhance our image. Then we have the negative keywords. All the things that you don't want in your image, you can mention in the negative keyword section. And then in the right hand side, we have the number of generations that can be generated per prompt. You can select from 1 to 8 generations. Then we have the image dimensions like tall, portrait, square. These image generation can vary from model to model. Suppose I select some other model, then these image dimensions can change. Like if I select Dolly, so if I select Dali, the image dimensions change. So let's try it out. I will select the preset of photographic. Then I will say a cat, let's say an orange cat cooking noodles in kitchen. And I don't require any keywords for this. So on the basis of preset, it has also added the negative keywords like we have selected photographers, so it has added drawing, painting, and crayon and everything in the negative keywords itself. Then we will select the number of generation. Let's say I want 4 generations at least, and image dimension is square. Then I will click on generate. So when I change the number of generation, the credits utilized also changes. Like for 1 generation, it's showing 12, and then it for 4, it's showing 48. So it's because it is 12 credits per image. So now I will click on generate. So it has generated 4 images. We can see an orange cat which is cooking noodles in the kitchen. This is nice. I like this one. We can have options to download the image, or we can share it and generate variation of it if we want. Video generation through it we can do. Image and painting upscale. So these are the 4 generations that we have received. I'll click on reset to remove the existing images. Now I will go to the next AI tool, that is image to image. So it has a similar interface. In the left hand section, we can choose through various models. Let's select GPT image. Then we can select through various presets. Let's select photographic. Then we can upload the image from which we want to generate the image. We can also select through the our own generated images, or we can upload images in the uploaded section. So, or we can drop our own image also. So let's click on generated, and let's try to change this image only. I will enter a prompt: cat eating noodles. So instead of cooking, I want the cat to be eating noodles. I want to, so in the right hand side, we have number of generations. I want 2 generations only, and I want square. So I'll click on generate. So on the basis of this image, we have got two images in which the cat is eating the noodles. So let's move to the next AI tool, which is the image editing. So in the image editing, we have various tools like image in painting, upscale, replace background, and image variation. And similarly, we can select the preset again. Then we can upload any image. We can select from generated or uploaded images. Then we have the private session and we can enter the prompt, the magic prompt, the keywords that we want for the image, and the negative keywords. So let's move to the next AI tool, which is the video generation. So we can choose from various models. We have Runway Gen 4, Veo 3, Veo 3.1, Sora, Kling, Quan V1, Luma Labs. So I'll click on Runway Gen 4. I will upload the same image, or I can select this image and I will enter the prompt cat yawning. And we can also choose the magic prompts. Keywords are not required currently. And in the right hand side, we can select the number of generation and the duration of video, like 5 second or 10 second. And we can also select from the video dimension, like 16:9, 9:16, or 1:1. I will select 4:3 for now. Then I will click on generate. So it has generated a video of cat yawning. This is nice. So let's move to the next AI tool, which is the speech generator. So in the left hand side, we can see there are various voices that we can select from, and we can select the kind on the basis of our context, like social media, narrative story, conversational characters. So let's go to narrative story, or let's go to entertainment TV, and we can select through various kind of voices like Sarah. It's described that she's a young adult woman with a confident and warm mature voice, and it is showing the other tags like American, professional, young, female, and we have various other voices. We can search through voices as well, like if you want a male voice. So I'll click on male and it will show us the male voices. So let's select an image and audio, like let's select George. I will enter the prompt which needs to be converted into voice. So I will say, hello everyone, good morning, how is everybody? So this text will be converted into voice. In the right hand side, we have features like stability. We can increase this stability to get a more stable voice. Then we can improve the clarity also. And we can exaggerate the style. Suppose the accent, we can exaggerate from here. So I don't want any exaggeration. I will click on generate. So let's move to the next AI tool, which is text to music. So so currently it is also in beta mode. So we have just one model here, Lyria 2. So we can enter the prompt and we can enter the negative prompt, we can enter the words which we don't need in our music, and we can also select the magic prompt. And in the right hand side, we have uh, the various styles that we can select from, like the genre and style, like electronic, orchestral, the mood of the music we want, like energetic, melancholy, or happy. The instruments we want, like piano, acoustic guitar, or electric drums, and the tempo and rhythm, like we want a fast, slow, or upbeat music. So let's select from here. Let's select the instrument piano, and let's select energetic and happy, and let's select upbeat. So then I will click on generate. So it has generated the audio.